Reynolds back in a hurry. Reynolds to the hole. We're trying to get free shoot scores.
Takesha Granberry on target.
Lundy to the house. Touchdown, Virginia.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics Program. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
I think when he comes up with runners on second and third and 2 outs, he doesn't back down from challenges.
There's no turning back on a day like this. You got to give it all you got.
Backs up for a deep three. Got it!
Leave a little piece of yourself out there.
I will definitely be looking sharp. You tune in.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Matt Posque, senior midfielder on the men's lacrosse team. Today in our show, you'll see highlights from the women's NIT tournament, as well as the story from our big game against Johns Hopkins. We also have a feature on Tom Hagen from the baseball team. But first, here's your play of the week.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
And Virginia will clear up 5-2. Another good play by Turner as Turner leaves the goal. And now Culver to bring left side. Culver trying to get free from the midfield of Johns Hopkins. Culver's got a break. Culver is shot. And it's going to go! The goal by Culver, the long stick.
They just didn't really pick me up, and I kept on going down. I was waiting for a defenseman to slide to me, and I just shot it, and it kind of trickled in. It was a bit of a prayer, but I'm certainly pleased it went in. I think it was a bit of a pivotal point for our team. In addition, Mr. Ward had told me that if I scored a goal, he would do the truffle shuffle. So I think that was some pretty serious added incentive there to score today. And he did a little tummy rub there, and I think he looked great.
Coming up after the break.
Backs up for a deep three. Got it! Oh, what a call!
Welcome back to the show. On Wednesday, the women's basketball team defeated Miami here at U-Hall in the WNIT. Then traveled north to face Pittsburgh in the quarterfinals. Let's take a look at the stories from these two games.
For on-demand Virginia basketball video highlights, visit virginiasportstv.com.
I didn't know that ball hit the rim there by McGuire.
Granberry in the corner, fires the three, got it! Zoll in the corner, thought about the three, drives around Taylor, drops it down to Little's left of the lane, her foul away, bank it off the square, and give her a free throw. So Cunningham is running the show right now. Driving right off the Tamara James screen, kicks it back to James at the left edge. She wheels in left of the lane, throws up the right-hand hook, and got it to work.
I knew that Tamara definitely wasn't going to quit. This was her last game. And, she's a phenomenal player.
Cavaliers down 2 at 8:25. Kenyon works baseline, pitches back out to Zoll, all day to eye the three. Got it. Now down to the baseline, this is Sardin. Back out Zoll, 4 to shoot. Charnay has to trigger the three ball. All net from 23 feet away for Zoll. It swings it back out to Kenyon. 2:45 to go. McGuire at the left side, pumps another three, and she suddenly discovered the touch. Zoll straight on, 30 feet away, measures Renee Taylor, drives right around her in the corner. McGuire, another three! Cash it, go!
I just got great open looks, and I just kept shooting, and it went in for me tonight.
Straight away with 6, dribbles toward the right side, looks back door, spots Sardin wide open, reverse layup is good for Sardin.
We've been working on that play, pretty much all week, and it was just there. She made a great play with a little bit of contact, it looked like, and we went up by 15 and a half.
We've been working really hard on our offensive execution, and I thought they read things well, and they just really did a nice job.
Here in the second half, Jed, almost 9 minutes in.
Now Zoll backdoor, what a look. Saida Williams fills the right side and has the chippy layup. Matchup zone. McGuire left baseline, dumps in over the top. Sardin, good catch, got away, and spins the layup off the glass and good.
If we do the little things that the coaches tell us to, and we box out, and we rebound, and we play defense, that we can be a pretty good team.
Brenna on the dribble drive, hounded by Taylor. 5 to shoot. Zoll has to hurry with 3, with 2. Charnay backs up for a deep 3. Got it! Oh, what a cold-blooded shot by Charnay Zoll.
We just have a lot to prove. I mean, this is a team that feels like it's an NCAA team, and we want to prove that.
And Charnay sets up the offense. 3:05 in, no Virginia baskets, 2-0 Pittsburgh. Williams, though, changes that with a swinging hook inside, good, and a foul. 4-3 Panthers at 15:50. Zealous right sideline. Stewart lob into Walker, gets away, drop step and the layup good. I mean, she's a brick house inside. So it's 11-3 Pitt, and they have Tiffany Sarton with 2 personal fouls. Now Mallory Wynn drives, pulls up 14-footer around the rim and good.
We are very sluggish to start the game, and it was really a struggle from tip to finish, basically.
Comes to Kenyon on top of the key, touch it right back to McGuire to pull the trigger for 3. All net for Brenna McGuire at the left side.
3/4 of the way down the line.
It was tangoing on the rim, and now Zoll to the other side with a running off-balance right-hander.
Virginia in a bad spot.
Yeah, Zoll with 2, with 1. Zoll all the way to the basket, has the layup blocked. And before the shot clock expires, the rebound to Zealous. Now the bounce pass off to Maddie Brown, streaking in, running reverse layup is good.
Well, I felt like we backed down in the first half, and I told the players that at halftime.
Feeds the high post Taylor, driving on Sarton, kick out Zealous. She'll go baseline, backs up, had the ball stripped out of her hands. Wonderful defensive play by Zoll, and Charnay sparks the secondary break. Diving down the lane, runs out of real estate, kicks out to McGuire to pop the 3. Bingo on the break for Brenna. Maddie Brown snapping left. This is Stewart dropping it down. Walker low left. Turnaround shot good. Got it over her right shoulder from 6 feet away. She has been a force in this second half. The lead is 11 for Pittsburgh.
We couldn't do anything to stop her. I mean, we tried a bunch of different things, but we weren't catching her high enough, and we weren't able to force her outside the paint, outside her comfort zone, and we did struggle with her, definitely.
The kick out in the quarter, Kenyon, extra pass, Zoll flicks the 3. Good for Charnay Zoll.
We have to look for next year, but we really need to focus on this summer and just getting better.
The rivalry on the lacrosse field between Virginia and Johns Hopkins is one of the most intense in the sport. Yesterday, our team looked to stay undefeated against the Blue Jays. Let's take a look at the game story from this big-time matchup.
Hey! There might be no big games, but there are moments that sear your soul a little bit. Leave a little piece of yourself out there. Let's go get this one. The same things we ask every single day. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Another scoop again. Dixon right side. Ward instead goes to Rubior. Rubior tries to find room and does in the corner. Dixon with a good move, trying to go to the right side. Cranks and scores. Terrific shot by Thompson from 15. Matt Ward from the point. He spins. Good defense and a slide by Hopkins again. Oh, and a crank by Thompson. He scores. Christopher exchange passes. It'll be Rabel from the point, trying to get by Timms. He got good position, but Timms got a stick.
Yeah, I thought that the key to the game probably was Kip's play and the play of the defense overall. I felt early on in the game that we could defend them.
Left side, saved by Turner. Crank on the left side, Jake Byrne.
They kept us in this game for a while, man. We got out to an early start, got some goals on the board, and went into a little dull there. But they held their own and enabled us to get back at it, scoring-wise, and get back at the game.
Ball loose, and there is Kip Turner. Rubio to the right side, Gladding. Gladding just outside the crease, right side, and Gladding being ridden pretty hard too. And Gladding got free and scored! Rabel handles behind, tries to set up a man in front, ball loose, a check, and the Cavs pick it up with 2 seconds, with 1 second. Terrific play by the Cavalier defense. They kill the penalty.
We made a great play to be able to get that ball and get up and get out and have a possession of the ball going into the third quarter, and then to be able to sit on the ball a little bit, kind of diffuse any momentum that they might have had from being the extra man.
And Virginia will clear up 5-2. Another good play by Turner as Turner leaves the goal, and now Culver to bring left side. Culver trying to get free from the midfield of Johns Hopkins. Culver's got a break. Culver a shot, and it's going to go. The goal by Culver, the long stick.
And he just took it, and they were riding all our middings. He just went all the way, and his speed just outran 2 guys. And the goalie got a piece of it, but it was too much and went right in the corner, bottom corner.
Final 45 seconds of the third quarter. Rubior left. Rubior faces a slide and a shot. Score! He got it past Schwartzman's leg.
I felt the double team coming, and I really didn't think that I could escape from that pressure. So, the only thing I was left to do is just try and put the ball on cage, and luckily I think there was a screen and the goalie just didn't pick it up and the ball went in.
It's Rubior, back to Riley. Riley at the wing to Ward. He cranks and fires. Cavs score. 9-3. Matt Ward let it go. Virginia Foster Gilbert there to pick it up. Foster Gilbert had an open net to Jared Little. He's open. 20 yards. Count it.
Coach said no big games, but because they're all big games. And that's something that we have to take in. You know, we never have an off week. You know, no teams come in here, but we go there and we can relax. It's a big game every game, and we just have to show up every day.
I still feel like it's very early in the season for us. So we just need to continue to get better, try not to get too far ahead of ourselves, and we can continue to improve, and we have a chance to be pretty good in the end.
Coming up next.
I think when he comes up with runners on second and third and 2 outs, he doesn't back down from challenges, and I love that.
Virginia fans may remember Tom Hagen as a punter on the football team 2 years ago. Tom came to Virginia as a two-sport athlete, but has since solely focused on baseball. As a captain this year, he's led the baseball team to an impressive start at top 25 national ranking. Tom Hagen is your Student Athlete of the Week.
The Student Athlete of the Week is presented by the Virginia Lottery. In 2005, the Virginia Lottery contributed a record $423 million to public schools throughout the Commonwealth.
3-2 pitch, runners again move. Hagen hits one in the hole between third and short, and that'll bring home Virginia's 6th run. RBI single, Tom Hagen.
Tom's added a lot to our team this year. We have so many new guys. Over half of our team is new. So it's been important from a position player standpoint that we've had really good leadership.
Throughout the year, he's always led by example. Off the field, he's a kind of team role model. We kind of follow after him. He goes about his business every day. And I think a lot of the younger guys look up to him in that fact.
Tom's done a great job as one of the captains, leading off the field, but he's also led on the field, and he's off to his best start he's had offensively in his career.
I'm having a lot of fun. You know, the team's doing great, and everybody seems to be mixing well, and we've started off, playing really well.
On one pitch, Hagen swings and hits one. Power alley in left field, it drops, and Virginia's in front. RBI single, Tom Hagen.
I can remember being in elementary school and coming to soccer games and football games with my parents. So I'd say from the beginning, UVA was one of my favorite schools. The main recruiting started with the baseball, and then it wasn't until probably junior year when I started to get more football letters and stuff, and then it kind of dawned on me that it might be an opportunity to play two sports. I wanted to play baseball initially, and then Coach Groh offered me the scholarship to play football, and I feel like not a lot of guys had that opportunity to be able to play both.
Just unbelievable athlete. In every sport we play, we sometimes play pickup basketball, and he's great there too, so his athleticism is unbelievable.
He's a good athlete and has adapted to whatever we ask him to do, and that's so valuable. I don't think anything phases Tom Hagen. He's been in the biggest arenas in college sports with playing college football and had the pressure on him to punt deep in your own end zone and things like that. So I think when he comes up with runners on second and third and 2 outs, he doesn't back down from challenges, and I love that.
This one's lifted to left field. Blackwood's going back at the wall. Blackwood. It's a home run! It's a home run!
He's just provided us such great leadership, and you want guys like that have ability like Tom does, but also to perform in the clutch, at the plate at the end of the ball game when you need a clutch hit.
The Virginia football team held its annual NFL Timing Day last Tuesday here at the McHugh Center. Timing Day is a chance for NFL scouts to evaluate UVA's draft-eligible prospects. We've got an inside look of how UVA's players performed in this week's Who's Heating Up feature.
Who's Heating Up is brought to you by Propane, exceptional energy.
We're not trying to promote any players here, and we're not trying to hurt any players here. Okay, we're just trying to tell you who the player is, because we feel in the long run that if you feel that you get factual information on the players here, that during the history of the program, that it will ultimately help players because you'll feel that you get an honest evaluation or insight into who the players are. There are two general categories that a player is evaluated on. Now, these are very general, what we call tools, and that's the physical skills, and then makeup, and that speaks for itself. So we try to answer any questions about the player makeup that obviously doesn't show up on tape, and then we turn the day over to the players and to the personnel people. They put them through a series of drills, both standard measurement things, bench press, 40-yard dash, as well as individual position drills, and plus just the interaction gives the NFL people a chance to get to know our players.
Yeah, Bart, let's go, man.
It's a great day for us to come out here, and they take care of us, get us all the information and access to the facilities and all the players. It's one of the best in the country.
I feel pretty good today. I mean, there's no turning back on a day like this. You got to give it all you got. You get it, you run till you can't go no more. So that's what I was prepared to do. And it also helps when you're back at home and you got people that you've been playing with, pushing you, and coaches and stuff like that. So I just want to thank my coaches for preparing me and my teammates for pushing me. It was a good day today.
I guess since my last game, I put on about 10 pounds. Just really working out hard, trying to gain extra size and muscle. So I can just really show that I can, play at a higher level.
Virginia puts out football players, and when they come to the lake, they do a good job, and we come excited to come work these guys out.
Find out why more people are choosing clean, safe, reliable propane. Visit usepropane.com. Propane, exceptional energy. Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next on Cavalier Sports Weekly.
Welcome back to the show. After taking 4 or 6 games from the top 2 teams in the country the past 2 weekends, the UVA baseball team is back on the field with an ACC showdown against Wake Forest. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first 2 games of the series.
The Olympic Sports Spotlight is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
Anytime you have a Friday night starter like Sean Doolittle that can set the tone for a weekend, it's so critical for your ball club. You know you're going to be facing somebody else's number one, and it's going to be a close ball game. And what a weapon he is to start the weekend off. He had 10 career high strikeouts, 10 tonight.
I just tried to go out there, pound the zone. Whatever Bo Seabury put down that K's relayed to him, I had full confidence that was the right pitch, and I did everything I could to attack the zone.
Greg McClatt was a big key tonight. He had 2 hits and scored 2 runs, and started off the inning with a critical double for us. Some days it comes easier, and some days it doesn't. But our hitting wasn't great today. But the important thing is we still found a way to win.
We take one game at a time. That's our approach. And, they're aggressive. We need to attack them before they attack us, and we did that tonight.
It starts the weekend off right, and we got a chance tomorrow to come out and get good starting pitching performance from Thompson, and we do the things we need to do offensively, and we have a chance to win the series tomorrow going into Sunday.
1-0. Ground ball up the middle that kicks off the pitcher's mound. Diving play by McClatt to first, and the throw pulls Doolittle off the bat. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a hard shot, deep right center field. Henry will chase back. It's over his head. Wake will score a couple. 3-2 pitch. Inside, he walked him. And Virginia has 2 on with nobody out, trailing 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th. 0-1. Farrell swings and hits one slowly back to the mound. Hunter throws wide to third base, pulls the man off the bag, everybody's safe. 3-1 to Tom Hagen. Inside, ball 4, he walked him, a run will come home, and Virginia's on the board. That's just a wasted trip. First pitch, Seabury does show bunt, lays down a beautiful one down the first base line, and coming in to score is David Adams, and Virginia's within a run, 3-2. 5-game winning streak in conference play. Swinging a line shot to left field right at Austin Jones, who makes the catch, and Wake Forest wins. The Demon Deacons have evened the series a game apiece. They beat Virginia 3-2 in Game 2.
They've been 2 great pitching matchups. We won on Friday. They found a way to win today. And, tomorrow's the rubber match. And I just hope Mike Ballard's ready to come out and lead our team tomorrow.
In other Cavalier sports action this week,
The Virginia men's tennis team captured its 4th consecutive victory as it downed Virginia Tech 4-3 on Wednesday afternoon in Blacksburg. The Cavaliers took the doubles point for an early 1-0 lead, then rode the strong play of Doug Stewart and Somdev Deverman to hold on for the win. The victory earned UVA 1 point in the Commonwealth Challenge and allowed them to clinch the series, which Virginia now leads 12-6 with just 4 points remaining.
We're still not where we want to be, but I do feel like we're going to get better, and we're going to hopefully peak at the right time at the end of May when the NCAA championships are going on. So I feel good about where we're at right now.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. Next week, we travel to Maryland for an ACC showdown while the baseball team takes on NC State. Until then, go Hoos.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program.